Welcome to the Gary Abbott YouTube channel. This morning I'm having a cup of coffee and thinking about golf. I know I usually talk about the villages and all of the activities and things I'm doing and those kind of things, but today it's golf. And I know I had mentioned it in some other videos, and today I have a scary golf for you today, but I have this one thing that I have found that I have used that I really like. And it's helping me learn golf. Maybe it'll help you. That's the intent of this video. So as I have my cup of coffee, I've also got to play. I went to the driving range. But what I want to tell you first is the Villages is great for learning golf. First of all, you probably will end up like me buying a few putters. So when family and guests come, we can go to the putting courses that the Villages has, and just as a family have fun putting and seeing who can beat each other on the putting course. Then you move up to pitch and putt, which is much smaller golf course. They're par threes. They're like 60 yards to 100 yards usually, distance-wise. So you really can get, you can be not that good a golfer and at least have fun on those smaller courses doing the same thing. Then you move up to executive courses where you get to bring your golf cart, and they're a little longer distances, but maybe a par four here and there, mostly par threes, but longer, and you get to use your golf cart. From there, there's championship courses, which is the big boys and the TV and all of that, and you can work yourself up. So I just want to cover that. That's why the Villages is perfect to learn golf, because maybe you won't get to the championship courses. Maybe you'll just like to do the putting. Maybe you'll like to do the, pitch and putt. Maybe you like to do executive courses. All of those things are for you. But today, let's get right to the video and an app. Yes, a phone app that has improved my game that I just want to share with everybody. It has improved even beyond this video when I took it. So I just want to tell people that. Let's go through the video. Let me fire that up. I'm going to talk in the background to show you what you're seeing and what the video is. So here we go. So what you've got is, I'm setting up a tripod. Now this app is called GolfBoy, and you can buy off Amazon the GolfBoy phone tripod stand. And you'll need one of these, or you'll need a tripod stand that can hold your phone and hold your phone flat to the ground. And I'm putting this together at the driving range and trying not to make a spectacle of myself. And there are different height adjustments. There's low, medium, and high. And because I'm standing up on a platform here for teeing off, I've actually taken the middle height, so it's at mid-height. Now, the heights matter because the further up the camera is from where you're shooting, the more accurate for longer distances. It's going to be able to read the club better. So here I am in the app, and I'm going to go to GolfBoy. I'm at the Sarasota driving range and getting this all set up. But maybe I'll show you up in the corner. So we're opening GolfBoy app. Here it goes. And the GolfBoy app has a number of things you can do with it. You can shoot, putt, do a round, creator. There's all kinds of things. I'm just doing the shot setup. This is what I'm using it for. So I put it in the tripod top, and you can see my feet. When you're looking at the app, you can see my feet because it's looking down at where I'm going to tee off. So then I get the club, because I kind of want to line it up as best I can with the direction that I'm hitting, because it will tell me how much off. But the first thing I got to do is put the umbrella on. I bought an umbrella so it would shade the sun from the screen. I also, the first time using it, this happened one day when I was out in the 95-degree Florida weather, the phone overheat. So I've learned to take my phone case off, and I use this little umbrella I got off Amazon that clips onto the tripod. At first I thought it was kind of stupid, but now I like it because it shades the screen for me to see it better when I'm practicing. So I'm putting on the shade, and for this camera shooting it, it's not really showing it that well. You'll see here in a second. It does shade it well enough so I can see all of the numbers after I hit, and so the little umbrella is a little helpful tool for me to use. So here I get out the driver that I've only used a few times, have not used it all that much. And using the app, there's a lot of features that I didn't know when I first used it. I just set it up and started shooting. What I didn't realize, if you look at the app, there's a start report over to the left. And if you click on that button, which I think I'm eventually going to do, I can put in which club I'm using, which will help give me stats later of what clubs I'm using and a comparison, like how far they're going. Now bear in mind I had to really coordinate setting this up. So here I am ready to line up the first shot. You can see the phone up there. Boom, I hit the ball. 149 yards. Didn't swing too hard. And it gives me, the club head speed was 40 miles an hour. The ball speed was 46, and I was 8 degrees off. So when you set the ball down, it gives you a little tone to tell you, okay, you can hit it. So there again is, I've set it down, ready to hit the next ball. Little lining up, ready to go, tells you when that you can hit it. It'll record. Boom, I hit it. Better shot. 182 total yards, 170 carry. Launch is only 0.6 to the left degrees. Good shot, actually, for me. Now this is early on. My club head speed and distance is short. But I'm going to tell you, when I went yesterday, I am now getting the ball over 200 yards, and the club speed is up to like 55 to 60 miles an hour. I don't know what's happening. In a couple of weeks, this has really become pretty good. So I have been impressed with how this is kind of going for me. So here we go, we're gonna line it up, hit another one. Trying to remember all my rules and hand procedures, and boom, and there we go, 177. Only 0.8 off. I'm like so happy that I'm hitting it straight. That to me is like the big thing. And yeah, I don't have the 90 mile an hour speed of the professionals, but I know it's going up as I've used this. So I really, you know, that one was off. Almost 3 degrees off, but I got it 170. Now it always takes a picture, and you can look at these later. These are all saved on your phone. All the information of each shot is saved, and you can look at each one later on. So the app has a lot of different things. Hopefully we're going to come up here and I'm going to show you the report. You can see up top here, if you look at it, it says we're using the driver. This is probably the fifth shot that's been recorded with the driver. It says fifth shot, and at any point you can hit finish report, and it will give you a report of that club, of that day, just how you're doing. It'll also give you the disbursement. You know, like, okay, so I had to leave this one in. There's a bad, horrible shot. I really just nicked the ball. And so you can generate different reports. The reason it's flashing there with the volume is because in the case it was hitting the volume button. It was mute, so I didn't really notice it out there in the field. So you wouldn't have that, but you could see the different statistics. And this just kind of shows you, like, you can look at an individual shot. Oh, that was actually a putting. You have putting as well as, drivers, what the deviations were. So you have a number of optional things. Boy, that's annoying, that volume. But here you go. You can see my sand wedge. You can see other clubs. I'm getting distances. Now, I know I'm early on, and one of the things that I don't care about is I know I'm all over the place. I'm hitting good one shot, bad on another. But this is the club setting. I'll overlay this with another shot, and then you can do your irons, and you can see the same statistics, how far it went, the dispersion, and you can see the video recording of the club coming around hitting the ball. All of these are great features. So GolfBoy is an app that I think is really something beneficial here. And so let's go over the costs. If you buy the stand, the phone stand, you can use that for your phone and taking pictures and doing other things with it, that little tripod. It's not the most elaborate, but you can use it. The app itself, the first month is free to use it. So I'm still in my free month. But it's like $6.99 or $6.90 a month to use what you're seeing on this screen. Now there's another pro level that I'm not sure exactly what else you get, but there's another pro level that you can upgrade to. And maybe at some point I might try it again and upgrade it. And here's where the sun's come out. And you can see I'm learning.
Nice easy swing.
I believe my pitching wedges, not something I normally ever have used in the past. Yeah, this is the 9-iron.
Regular.
Just trying to get a good idea. So I thought I would show you this. It really, I hit some great shots. I hit mostly to the middle. I'm really kind of impressed. Now, I'm not impressed with me because I can go out there on another day and have a really bad experience where I can't hit the broadside of a barn. But in 3 weeks with this unit, it really has helped my game because it's given me something to look at for accuracy and where I'm hitting it. So with that, that's pretty much what this is all about. I do have it right here. Let me show you the GolfBoy phone holder. As you can see, it holds the phone. You know, it has legs, it has a bag. This is probably the most expensive unit. It's $79. I do think the height, I haven't really figured out how accurate, I am with what height settings I use, but I'm right now not hitting it really far, needing to raise it up high, but I've really enjoyed using this app. So GolfBoy, it's an app that you might want to consider. It's helping me progress. And maybe even if you're in sunny Florida, maybe the little umbrella is another good item. I hope you enjoyed this video. Very different for me. taking up golf, trying to get better, using a golf app that simulates launch monitors that cost hundreds and thousands of dollars in a phone app. I really can't believe it. I did try it once in the putting. It will gauge your putt, and you can have little contests at your own house and putt the ball and try to sink it in a virtual hole. It's kind of an amazing thing. There's also golf courses that you can do, but I don't have a setup at home to go ahead and do all that. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's very different. If you'd like to see more golf videos, put them in the contest Put them in the comments down below and tell me, hey, you'd like to see more golf as I proceed from one level to the other. Now, I've done the pitch and putt a couple of times. It's hot out there this summer, though. Boy, it's hot. I've definitely, I lose a pound or two going around the pitch and putt. You have to walk the pitch and putt, so you get in, your 4,000 steps. You get to practice, and usually by the end, I'm pretty tired and I'm not hitting as well as the first. But look forward to seeing you out there on the pitch and putts and then the executive courses. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. It does help me out, but thanks for watching.